big breaking news coming in. This is related to the Senthil Balaji case. So this is updates coming in from the Supreme Court. Supreme Court has now refused to intervene with the proceedings before the High Court at this point of time. Supreme Court says that the High Court is yet to decide on the issues, including maintainability of the habeas corpus plea. Remember, this habeas corpus plea has been filed by Senthil Balaji's wife, and also the exclusion of treatment period from the custody period. As far as the court updates are concerned, we're getting to know that the SC has reposed faith in the High Court rather to examine both issues as per the law. SC has also requested the HC to proceed with the case on the merits of the case. Next date of hearing before the SC is the 4th of July. So that's the latest news coming in. This is a massive relief for Senthil Balaji coming in from the Supreme Court. This is, of course, as far as Senthil Balaji is concerned, Neelashish, my colleague, is joining us on the phone line with more details on the same. Neelashish, give us the latest as far as the Senthil Balaji case is concerned. Massive release coming Senthil Balaji's way from the SC, because the SC as of now has refused to intervene with the proceedings.
Well, absolutely. The Supreme Court has been very clear in stating that the two issues that were brought up by the ED before it, one is that of the habeas corpus petition being entertained by the High Court, and the second issue is that of the custody period being extended by the amount of time that his treatment would take. So in these two situations, the court has very clearly stated that tomorrow the High Court is scheduled to take up this matter. So let it do the same, and if there is any erring as far as the law is concerned, the Supreme Court is already there to take care of that in that situation. In fact, the Supreme Court very clearly stated that we are absolutely confident that the High Court is fully aware of settled principles of law, and that the High Court would follow those principles and examine the same. However, the Solicitor General appearing for the Enforcement Directorate stated that it sets a wrong precedent. He opposed this hearing in the High Court, saying that we cannot be rendered remediless in case the High Court passes an order. But however, the Supreme Court has clearly stated that since the hearing is tomorrow itself, it is much more, it is as per the law that the High Court could hear the two issues and then decide. And if there is any problem, the Supreme Court is always open for an appeal with regard to that. And the court has kept this matter pending and allowed this hearing to take place on the 4th of July now.
Well, absolutely. As far as the Supreme Court is concerned, there is a massive relief coming Senthil Balaji's way. This is, of course, in the backdrop of all the politics which is happening in the state of Tamil Nadu, because there are simultaneous protests also which are taking place in Tamil Nadu. AIADMK is staging a protest. But Neelashish, help us understand, what does this mean when the SC refuses to intervene with the proceedings which are underway in the High Court, and what are right now the options in front of the ED as well?
Well, as far as the ED is concerned, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta was very clear that he will argue the same before the High Court. But his issue with the High Court taking up the habeas corpus plea was that it cannot entertain such a plea in itself because there was a judicial order. Now, as far as the roadmap is concerned, the High Court anyway is going to be hearing the matter tomorrow, which will be where the ED will argue its case. But that is not something the ED wanted to do, given that they allege that it has been settled. There's been a settlement by the accused as well as the complainant, and that renders investigation ineffective. Second thing that the ED has contested is that they have alleged that Senthil Balaji feigned illness, and thereafter he got admitted into hospital just when he was directed to be in their custody to be interrogated. So what the ED has said, is that as far as they're concerned, the custodial interrogation time must be increased after the time when he is released from discharge.
Absolutely, point taken. As far as the Supreme Court is concerned, there is some relief coming Senthil Balaji's way, but Dharani also live